Hey, James, thanks for sending in your top 10. We got some stuff to talk about here.
First of all, it's James /Triple J755 / DC's Batman the Ride James. You got a lot of names.
True.
I like it. I also actually kind of like your list. Some of it. Some of it I have questions, but there's some good stuff.
Yeah, there's plenty of good roller coasters on here. However, when I look at this, there are some that come to mind that are, like, absent, that I feel like because you've clearly been to some of these parks, I have questions of why other rides from those same parks are not on here. When I would have put them above some of those. So we'll get into specifics here in a little bit.
So let's start with the beginning. Steel Vengeance being your number one.
I have no problem.
I can't get mad about that.
Yeah.
That's like probably half of enthusiasts at this point.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
El Toro at number 2 makes me very happy to see because I am a fellow El Toro stan.
El Toro is freaking awesome. Yeah, that thing's crazy.
And then Maverick, Wildcat's Revenge, boom, boom.
So
love it.
Your 1 through 4 is extremely solid there.
Yes.
Although personally, I did some thinking, and I think that I like Wildcat's Revenge more than El Toro. Just saying, it's tough. So your number 5. Candymonium.
So that would mean that Candymonium is the second best roller coaster at Hershey Park.
And according to him, the best B&M. I like Candymonium, don't get me wrong.
Have you ridden Nitro, though?
No, Candymonium's better. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Candymonium is the second best ride at Hershey Park. See, Hershey has such an incredible lineup that personally, like, I'd put Candymonium maybe as like their 4th best in the park. Like, it's still really good.
It's really good.
But I don't see Skyrush on this list.
I don't see Skyrush.
So, what's going on? What's the deal?
You know what else I don't see that is throwing me off big time here? You have Twisted Timbers on here, so you've clearly been a King's Dominion. But I don't see I-305. So there's no I-305
or
and no Skyrush. What's going on?
Do you not like that style of ride? That's a little odd. Is it the restraints on Skyrush?
I don't know, because you like Maverick. You like Millennium Force. Clearly, they're both on this list. I feel like if you like those two rides, you should like Skyrush and I-305.
Yeah, I-305 is literally just Maverick plus Millennium. So,
correct.
Very strange. I do see that you have Volcano on here, which I feel like when clearly you must have ridden some of these other rides, you gotta take off the one that's defunct. It's a current top 10, so you gotta do current rides.
Like, you don't have Volcano in your top anywhere anymore.
No. I don't have defunct
rides. It's time
rides.
to let go. It's time to let go. Well, clearly,
gotta move on.
I imagine Dragster probably would have been on this list, too, and that's not on here.
So I can excuse Dragster, because it's defunct.
But you have Volcano on here, which is odd. Time to let go. Time to move on. It's gone. Storm Runner being on here is cool.
Yeah. I like Storm Runner.
Storm Runner.
I don't know if I'd have it in a top 10. Like,
no.
I think it's good, though. Like, I like seeing the appreciation for it.
I'd more so put King to Ka, because you've clearly been to Great Adventure. So
King to Ka is awesome.
Yeah, King to Ka is awesome. Millennium Force being on here, I feel I've made my thoughts about Millennium Force pretty known. I think it's fine-ish. It's okay, but it's not amazing.
No. So I see you have number 10, Phantom's Revenge. I think that ride is a lot better than Millennium. Phantom's Revenge is freaking awesome.
That ride's so cool.
Yeah, that thing's great.
And it's not often that I see it in people's top 10. I don't know why. I don't know if
it brings the intensity and the speed. It's smooth. Like, it hits all the marks, you know?
So I'm going to say, based off of everything on here, I'd say your next steps are to go do Carowinds.
Ooh, definitely.
I think Carowinds is a gap. And I think going on Fury would change your mind about Candymonium being the best B&M coaster.
Yep.
And then I would say also...
Florida.
Yes, Florida. And then I would also say Cincinnati. Go and do Kings Island, because you've clearly done Cedar Point.
Yeah.
And I think doing that would open your eyes a bit more,
too. Or you just don't have anything from Kings Island on here.
Well,
Mystic Timbers.
Yeah, there's only El Toro. El Toro's only like...
We need more wind coaster love.
Yeah. So I think that would probably make your list. Like, maybe Orion, too, because, you know.
Who knows?
I like Candymonium better than Orion, but it's also a Giga coaster, so I can recognize that's probably not the common opinion.
There you go. Thank you for sending in your top 10.